Hi, third graders. It's Monday, May 18th. Hope you guys had a great weekend. It was so gorgeous outside. I know I got to spend a lot of time in the sunshine, and I hope you did too. Today's Zooms, there's a new Zoom schedule in this for this week. It is an A schedule, so it doesn't look exactly the same as last week, but it looks the same as the week before. So check your social studies folder for the new Zoom schedule. We're going to have our regular 10 o'clock class for our class at 3 m. Then at 2 o'clock will be Spanish with Senator Johnson, and then 2:30 is library with Miss Sorensen. You have a new May e-learning slideshow in your social studies folder. It is for the second half of the month, so we're doing 2 weeks at a time so it doesn't get too long. It is purple themed and it covers the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. So in your social studies folder, you'll see the new May e-learning slideshow that starts with today's date. So look for the purple one. Okay, guys? So all of our specials pages are here. I believe Miss Bashir wanted me to remind you that you have a Star Wars lesson or some kind of project you're working on with Star Wars. She wants you to make sure you finish that up by the time we meet this week with Miss Bashir. So check in on that and of course all the other activities for the specials. We have our Padlet this morning. If you can't wait until 10 o'clock, shoot me an email or go on the Padlet. For reading today, you're going to continue your book clubs. So we're going to kind of reinvigorate our book clubs and we're going to make sure that we're all on the same page. We're going to remind ourselves our responsibilities. We're going to make a clear plan for our reading assignments today during our Zoom. And we're going to make sure that we have beautiful Padlet posts that are thoughtful, that are rooted in text evidence, and you're going to write your initials and the date. So we're going to be doing a lot of work today making sure that our book clubs are kind of situated and in the best shape they can be. And I really want to remind you that the most important part of being in a book club is being a positive participant. So that means you're communicating with your book, you're listening to each other, and you're completing your assignments. No more and no less of the assigned reading. You're engaging in the book club conversations, you're staying on topic, and that you're having fun. We are hoping that you are going to be reading great books and having nice conversations with your friends. Today for fantasy, you're going to be watching Miss Boyer's lesson all about the power of brainstorming. Once you see how she demonstrates brainstorming for fantasy, for both character and setting, you're going to go ahead and go into your writing folder and you'll find the graphic organizers that Miss Boyer uses. Feel free to record your ideas for the day on those graphic organizers and putting them in the e-learning slideshow. Or if you'd prefer, you can go ahead and there's a seesaw assignment that will have the same graphic organizers there. So you can either do it on slides or go ahead and put it on seesaw, your choice. So we're looking for you to show your graphic organizers and jotting down some ideas about your fantasy. So for math today, you're going to be telling time. You're going to be watching Miss DeGrazia's lesson. She does an amazing job today walking you through telling time, but not just what you really think the basics are. I know some of you are going, oh, we've been doing this since first grade. She does an amazing job of walking you through telling time, talking about how you say it, some problem solving, some different strategies. So please, please, please make sure you take the time to watch this video. She also has a bit of a challenge for you to start today. We have a lot of options for you to practice time. There's a lot of games that you should be checking out and some online games you might enjoy. And then your work for today is to complete 2 workbook pages. So for time today, you've got a lot to set you up for a great day. You've got your lesson, your workbook, and a lot of different games to play. For social studies today, you're going to go on a primary source scavenger hunt. You're going to be watching my lesson about primary sources. You're going to be heading on over to Epic to enjoy a book called Using Primary Sources. Then what you'll do is go on a scavenger hunt, filling out a chart using this text. You can fill out the chart either by putting the slides onto your own e-learning slideshow or doing the seesaw activity called primary source scavenger hunt. So when you go to Seesaw today, you'll see 2 different activities waiting for you, the fantasy brainstorm and the primary source scavenger hunt. Those are the 2 you're going to see. And then your smart fact today is that on this day in 1980, Mount St. Helens, located in the Cascade Range of the Washington state, it erupted and blasted 1,300 feet off its top that sent hot mud, gas, and ashes running down its slopes. The explosion sent plumes of dark gray ash 60 10,000 feet in the air, which blocked out the rays of the sun, making it seem like night. So if you want to watch video of the molten rock and lava, you can go ahead and watch this brief video. Awesome. So by the end of the day, you're going to complete your book club reading, which we'll discuss at our Zoom. You're going to put your jots in your Padlet. For fantasy, you're going to be watching Miss Boyer's lesson, brainstorming your ideas using the two graphic organizers, and showing your ideas either by copying and pasting the slides or on Seesaw. For math today, you're going to watch Mr. Grazia's awesome video, hop, run around your house, and sit without talking for a minute to see just how long a minute feels. Mr. Grazia will explain that. You're going to practice and explore with all of the extra time resources today. Please take the time to take some practice, enjoy some games. And then you're going to complete workbook pages 115 through 116. For social studies today, you're going to watch the lesson on primary sources that I created. You're going to read the book Primary Sources that was assigned to you on Epic. So check that upper right hand corner for your mailbox and you'll see that there's a new assigned book. And either complete the activity using Seesaw or copying and pasting the slides into your May e-learning slideshow. So we have lots of activities for you today, lots of choices for you to show your thinking. And so we hope that you have a good time kind of jumping around to a lot of different things today. Make sure you make some room for some specials and meet Senor and Miss Sorensen at 2. So, and 2:30. So, I'll see you at 10 o'clock. Bye, third graders.